Hello folks, Anime Brian returning to finish up my Let's Play of Dragon Quest III Solo Run. Oh, the game likes to troll me so. You have no idea what I just went through. Here's the thing. This whole time I've been climbing up the tower and going through the cave and shit. Unbeknownst to me, that hero shield was not in my inventory. I actually had the Ogre shield equipped, and the hero shield was still back in its chest in Nailmark. You see, apparently, the last hard save I made was made before I went to Nailmark and got the shield, because as soon as I grabbed it, I went to Relmendar, ran over, used a rainbow drop, went to Zoma and whooped his ass. Well, because I didn't make a hard save after I got it, when I had to reset the game to do the post-game stuff, it basically acted like as if I never got my hands on the hero shield. So, that means I've been climbing up through all this shit, taking extra fire and ice damage I probably shouldn't have been taking. Now, since I'm fighting against Divine Gon, who does use breath attacks, the hero shield really is necessary. That and just every little point of defense does help. So with that being said, I had to go back to Nailmark, and no magic's allowed, but luckily I had the Wrecking Flail, so that made things easy. Then I had to warp back to the Zenithian King and start climbing up this tower all over again. It was not fun. Luckily though, I can speed up the emulator and spam right through it, so it didn't take me as long as it probably would have. Now let's see. So I have the hero shield, a bunch of wizard's rings, switching out Ortega's helmet for the all-knowing mask. I've already made my save state again. And here we go, transferring it over. Puts my defense at 529. And of course it's cursed. But yeah, as I was looking at it, and I noticed I had the Ogre shield, I'm like, what the hell do I have the Ogre shield for? And gotta find out I didn't have the hero shield because I didn't hard save afterward. But that's taken care of now. So, the Wrecking Flail, which is more powerful than the King's Sword. However, there is something that comes to mind. Because the Wrecking Flail hits all enemies, it is incapable of scoring a critical hit. This makes me stop and think about what weapon should I really be using. The Wrecking Flail has a slightly higher attack, 15 to be exact. In exchange, however, the King's Sword can score criticals where the Wrecking Flail cannot. So, well, critical hit rate is actually pretty low in its own right. I'd rather have, since the majority of my attacks will be physical attacks, I'd rather have a much higher attack stat or that benefit adds up over time as opposed to using a weaker weapon in hopes that a critical hit will even occur, which may or may not happen. So actually, to hell with the King's Sword, I do believe the Wrecking Flail is better. With that being said, the Wrecking Flail, Light Armor, Hero Shield, All-Knowing Mask, and the Starry Ring. And nothing else but wizard rings. Because the fact of the matter is, God Dragon, his only status effect he does to you is put you to sleep by staring at you. And there's apparently nothing you can do about that. Even if you have Ortega's helmet, and even if you have max luck, you cannot prevent him from doing that. That could also slaughter me if I don't keep my hit points high enough. Like above 500 basically. Because he can wail on me for about 500 damage worth without me waking up probably. Which means he can kill me. No matter how hard I try. So with that being said, well, like I said, I already made my save state. But as far as I'm concerned, I'm about as ready as I can possibly be. Ho ho ho, at last, you found your way here. I am God Dragon, ruler of this heavenly realm. I will grant any wish you desire, but first you must defeat me in battle. Are you prepared? Yes. Let's do this! The moment of truth! Now, all I gotta do is just wail on him. I don't want to rely on the lightning spell too often. But then again, looking at his defense... yeah, lightning would do more damage. Yeah, he put me asleep. Good thing there's a limit to how much damage he can cause me. Especially thanks to the all-knowing mask. Yeah, that does much better. But I better heal myself before it's too late. Yeah, see, he just put me asleep. Oh, his Sharp Fangs attack. I wish that would just wake my ass up, but I guess not. I really have to be careful and not take anything for granted. Would you really quit doing that? That's bullshit. He spams it way too goddamn much. Well, look at that. I wake up and he fucking does it again. What a cheating piece of shit. And of course, he can't go before I do. Had he fucking put me asleep, I'd be dead right now. I really wish he would take a nap. Like, literally go to sleep. So I can be on him some more. I think I can do it just a little bit longer, but I better heal myself. Just one more time, and then I'm going to reserve my MP for healing. Oh, please. Damn, he put me asleep. Ah, good, I woke up quickly. Damn it, I really should have healed myself. Oh well. He likes to waste turns too, though. Ass. Good thing I woke up quickly. Come on. Wow, 2 sharp fangs. This guy isn't joking. Yeah, just keep spamming it, you fucking douchebag. Yeah, he even glares at me while I'm asleep. What a douche. Puts me asleep. Really? Wake the fuck up. Wake up. Wow, that was close. He almost got me. I have to admit, I'm not doing a whole lot of damage to him. 17, try harder. Come on now. I know you can restore up to 30. Damn stupid wizard's rings. Quit half-assing it. I should be restoring up to about 30 per use. I'm doing much better damage now. And then he puts me asleep. Really? You put me asleep again? Asshole. Just keep doing that, and I'll just keep regenerating my MP. Oh, then you put me asleep because you truly are a dick. Yep, spam it, spam it. I got him! Yes! I did it solo! Woohoo! I win! Suck it! He dropped a chest? Aw, it's only a string seed, really? But it's useless to me. You're certainly a strong human, but defeating me 142 rounds just isn't good enough. Hey, I did it by myself, fucker. You should commend me for doing it by myself. Because, no, you're not meant to be fought single-handedly. You're meant to be fought with, like, a level 70 fucking whole team and shit. I did it by myself. And I had to grind for those fucking hit points, fucker. That wasn't any fun at all. Yeah, maybe not for you. Wasn't fun for me either. You were being a cheap little prick. Please, Brian, come back when you've had more train. I'm as strong as I could possibly be. The only way I can get stronger is having more MP, and I'm not grinding for Mystic Nuts. Goodbye. And then he sends me off. Like I'm not worth his time or something. Ass. Tell me I need more training. Oh, you're going to heaven? I envy you. No, don't. It's not heaven. It was hell. The monsters there would rip you apart 5 ways a Sunday. No kidding. Evil bastards. Wow. All that. Sure, I get the bragging rights I beat him solo, but... Oh, that's lovely. And my level is W Black Box. Stupid string seed. Are you kidding me? I can't believe that's all he dropped was a string seed. I expect something more. I want the Rubis sword from the Game Boy Color game. Something that hits harder than the Wrecking Flail. Ass. Not only that, but I have an all-knowing mask that curses me now. Which, actually, if I'm not mistaken, you're not allowed to use items once you're cursed with it. Well, let's put that to the test. Is confused and can't use the wizard's ring. Really? You can't use items because you're cursed? Or confused? Since when has confusion stopped that? That makes no sense. Is confused and can't cast any spells. Wow. That truly is a dick move. Wow, I could almost be trapped here if it weren't for Ramya, or Lamia. So I have to ride the bird to do anything. Go on. No, I'm going back to Elite Hand because you guys are being a dick. No World Darkness and Left Guard and nya. Screw you guys, I'm going home. Right on top of the castle. I guess well, it's not like I ever want a rematch with that fucker either, so. Welcome to the past? What the heck? That was cryptic as fuck. Trustworthy servant of God, what do you seek at our church? Benediction. Whose curse shall I lift? Requires a donation of chump change. And unfortunately, the all-knowing mask is also destroyed. That's it. Well, time to slap the great helm back on. Well, of course I want to equip it. Oh, back to my Uber fucking equipment setup. There's a bunch of stuff that needs to be sold, but all in all, that's it. I've done as much as I possibly could for this run, other than find the last few small medals, and you know, it's just not worth it. I've accomplished the greatest thing you could ever do in a solo run, and that was beat the Vingon. Actually, I want to rest first before I save. Too bad you can't rest at your own home anymore. I never understood why they changed that. Because watch, you go back, you can't rest there anymore. Nobody is as brave as my grandchild, Brian. Welcome home, Brian. You've already defeated the Archfiend, haven't you? Oh, I see. Well, I'll keep waiting for you then. And it's not like you can just go to your bed either. See, nothing like that. I remember there was one game where you could actually heal yourself by going into your own bed. But it was like, it wasn't something that was fully explained in a game. I forgot which game it was. But yeah, you can't like rest in your own house or nothing now. It's kind of fucked up. Although if you go to Luditorm, their inn only charges you 1 gold if you're playing solo. 2 gold. Yeah, and I'm rich as fuck. I have like 267,000. It's a shame I couldn't get like a 5th Parcheesi track and like another chain staff so I can buy even more wizard rings. Although they were pretty close to max to begin with, so... Oh, I never noticed that. They have the weapon shop icon up there. Huh. I never noticed that. Well, anyway, I'm going to go save it to King and basically call it good. Brian, in case you... No, forget that I said anything. I'm tired. Please just leave me. The King is a bit busy right now. I can help you instead. You need 14,160 experience points to earn another agility point. Would you like to record? Of course I would. But I'm not going to make another save state because I'd rather have the save state right before I fight him. Yes, until we meet again. Another adventure, another time. And so, folks, that is the conclusion to my Dragon Quest III solo run Let's Play. It's been a fun journey. It trolled me quite a bit, though, but that was the first time I've ever actually, I think, completed a solo run, and especially actually defeated Divine Gun by myself with one character. I didn't think it was possible, but I managed to pull it off. And who knows, maybe I'll probably move on to some other Let's Plays too, because I'm still doing a few last tests for Super Mario World 2 Yoshi's Archipelago, but there are a couple of games I still want to move on to. After seeing the Angry Video Game Nerd and Mike actually play ActRaiser, it makes me kind of want to fire up that game. Although I imagine the rage quit, yeah, there's some rage quit to that game. But I'm pretty sure I can handle it. I mean, it's not like I've never beaten that game before. Although I haven't fully played the second one, though, and I heard the second one's harder than fuck. And they took this SimCity aspect out of it. Now I go repeat myself like a lunatic. Let's see, what other Let's Play that was I wanting to do? I don't know, maybe another Super Mario Bros. X game, maybe? I know I never did any of the default episodes, but I probably want to branch off and do something else, though. I still want to do a Zelda 2 Let's Play. I never really did one of that yet. And considering that my very first Let's Play was, in fact, Last King of Hyrule for Super Mario Bros. X, it also makes me feel kind of nostalgic to go back and do that one. And not only that, but maybe do a run of Zelda 1 as well. And perhaps, if I was going to do that, I'd do both quests too, by the way. Let's see, what was another one that was on my mind? Eventually, I want to move on to Hydra Castle Labyrinth. And then once I complete that, it'll be like a warm-up for Castle in the Darkness. Because Castle in the Darkness has been one I've been wanting to do for a long time. And now that I'm starting to move away from Super Mario Bros. X for Let's Plays and start doing like RPGs and a couple of other type games too. Of course, if you guys got any recommendations on what you want to see done, just remember I don't have any of those modern, like, current games and stuff. But as far as, like, old school games and stuff, I can play those. But yeah, if guys any requests or for any games you want to see me Let's Play, I can do those too. And with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and bring this episode to a close a tad bit early. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the Let's Play. I hope you enjoyed that final battle, because I looked on YouTube and I haven't seen anyone do it actually against God Dragon solo before, because I imagine most people think it's impossible, but I just proved it was, despite how cheap that bastard was, and he did almost kill me. But yeah, so that's it. So I don't know, I'll decide what other Let's Play I want to do here pretty soon, because I think I had something right in the back of my mind about which one I wanted to do. It was something besides ActRaiser. I just can't remember what it is right now. That, and oh yeah, I did get the newest version of Goddess of Wisdom, which is a hack for Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past, because they got a new one where they resprayed the enemies and stuff, and supposedly fixed a few glitches, but not much from what they were saying. But yeah, I went ahead and test played that, and I got stuck at that damn torch puzzle at the beginning of it, but I was originally planning on doing Parallel Worlds and Goddess of Wisdom Let's Plays as well. I'm still waiting for the whole Parallel Worlds because there's an original version and then there's Parallel Remodel. And Remodel, they changed it up to be, I think, easier, I guess. And then they went ahead and they reapplied a new type of patch to the old Parallel Worlds. Something about some feature that was built into, I think, Remodel or something like that. And for some reason, they didn't apply that feature to the original Parallel Worlds. So I'm still waiting for them to come up with a completely finalized version. Because right now I have Parallel Remodel. And I might want to get around to doing that here pretty soon too. But anyway, that's enough listing off possibilities. Like I say, if you guys got any requests for anything you want to see, I'm willing to give it a shot. As well as me trying to come up with one before then or something. And like I said, I'm still doing tests. In fact, there's a beta test for Super Iron Man World 2 coming up. Once I'm done testing each individual level and Halley puts it all together to make like what feels like a final product, but it's only a beta version, at that point, I'll basically be Let's testing that as well. It will be a hybrid between a Let's test and a Let's play, because it'll feel like a Let's play, but I'm still technically testing it. I'm just testing it before it's publicly released. So yeah, I'll probably literally call it a Let's Test / play of Super Iron Man World 2 Yoshi's Archipelago. Once he gives all his developers the beta version of it. And even though I'm the lead tester, there are supposed to be other developers that are supposed to test it as well. Because he said he won't release it to the public until it's been given significant testing. And I imagine testing with just one person doesn't count as significant. So I imagine there's got to be at least a few of us on that team that has to test it all the way through before he'll be satisfied and release it to the public. So there's that too. But hopefully you guys are looking forward to that as well, because Super Mario Bros. X, there's a lot of fun episodes to play, and Halley really put his heart and soul into this one, wanting to make it into a a cohesive final product, basically. I don't know if that's referencing it's the very last entry of the RMN series or not, or if they ever plan on doing another one a couple of years in the future. But yeah, anyway, look forward to my future Let's Plays, whatever they may be, and feel free to pitch me any requests that you guys have any ideas for. And I'll see you the next time I make a video. It's Anime Brian, signing off.